free Nigeria info.
Lagos, good morning to you. Welcome to Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. Jimi Disu is currently on vacation, so we are together. That is how politicians say these things. my brother from another mother. All kinds of language with from those people, really. Welcome to the Agony Day on Daily Digest here on Nigeria Info 99.3, and we bid you welcome to the program. I'm Sheriff Quadry. You can watch this show live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube, by the way, so you can watch on YouTube as well. You're most welcome to share your thoughts, your comments on the stories that we have for you today. All right. Before we get into it again, let me ask you to inform all the schools in Lagos, in case they have not heard, all the schools in Lagos to enter for the I Beg to Differ Secondary Schools Debate Tournament. The registration is on right now. The registration is currently on. So if you're a school owner or you run a school, you manage a school, this is the time for you to gather your team and enter that competition. The registration is on. You can go to nigeriainfo.fm to begin the registration. That's nigeriainfo.fm. That is where you need to go to start the registration for your school. So let's begin today's program without further ado. I think I have something from last week that we have not treated. I think we should start from there because I think we should do that. I think we should start from last week because it won't be nice for us to jump into this week without you know what? I think the other one that we left from last week is that type of conversation that is not for daytime. Yes, that's so. Let's just move on from last week. All right. So here we go. We have stories like, can this romance be rekindled? Our marriage is on shaky grounds. He needs to pay back his debt now that he has dumped me. It's not my mother-in-law's business how I raise my child. And by the way, these are stories that I'm picking from the Dear Bumi page from the Vanguard newspaper. Right. His fancy woman dumps him. Now he wants us back. Ha! Hey. Okay. All right. Interesting stories on the lineup today. Interesting stories. Interesting, really. Let's begin. Where should we start from? Lagos. Be ready, listen to these stories, Lagos, huh? Listen to these stories. My guest couldn't make it. Their car got bad yesterday in the flood. I felt pity for him yesterday. But it's okay. It's fine. He's waking up in the mechanic workshop this morning. So yeah, we have to soldier on, right? Okay. Where should we start from? Can this romance be kindled? Our marriage is on shaky grounds. He needs to pay back his debt now that he has dumped me. It's not my mother-in-law's business how I raise my child. His fancy woman dumps him, now he wants us back. Let's start with, it's not my mother-in-law's business how I raise my child. Let's start with that. Let's start with that. Listen to this story. I'm beginning to hate my mother in law. My father in law was violent to his kids and she allowed him to get away with it. All the children had talks of scary beatings and punishments when they were young. For 10 years, my husband cut his parents off because he single handedly saw himself through university. Now they're in each other's good books. My mother in law thinks she can run my life. She says my little girl is spoiled, which is not true. And she interferes in virtually everything I do because of our constant criticism. My husband now believes he has to be tougher on our daughter. I'm quite fed up with all her criticism, but if I put my foot down, our other children may turn against me. This is from Inkiru. Well, this is quite a dicey situation. It's quite a dicey situation because you know why I say it's dicey, because we're only hearing from Inkiru. We unfortunately cannot hear from the mother-in-law. Unfortunately, we can't hear from the husband as well. So this is kind of one-sided, right? I'm going to take this story again so that you comprehend why I'm saying this. Okay, let me take this story again. Please listen. The phone lines are open, by the way, and you can also send messages. Right? I'm beginning to hate my mother-in-law. My father-in-law was violent to his kids, and she allowed him to get away with it. All the children had talks of scary beatings and punishments when they were young. For 10 years, my husband cut his parents off because he single-handedly saw himself through university. Now they are in each other's good books. My mother-in-law thinks she can run my life. She says my little girl is spoiled, which is not true, and she interferes in virtually everything I do. Because of her constant criticism, my husband now believes he has to be tougher on our daughter. I'm quite fed up with all her criticism, but if I put my foot down, her other children may turn against me. That is our first story this morning. Process it, digest it. Let me quickly say what I have to say before I come to the telephone line. So I feel that marriage sometimes can be very complicated, right? Mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, maybe not really father-in-laws, but mother-in-laws from both sides, they kind of like feel this sense of entitlement, sense of attachment to especially the marriages of their sons, especially. I guess that's why you hear all these stories of I don't want to marry a man that has a woman that has a mother and everything. But then again, the wives themselves are not perfect. They are not that holy. So I don't want to demonize mother-in-laws. I also would not want to demonize the wives. But what I feel is that there's got to be balance. Mother-in-laws need to know what to interfere in, what not to interfere in. As a matter of fact, mother-in-laws need to just stay put and allow the children, that is, their son and the wife, to handle themselves. If they now come to you to bring matter to you, then you can interfere. But if they are not called into any matter, stay out of it. That is on the one hand. On the other hand, where the mother-in-laws can see that things are not just going all right. Yoruba will say, like you cannot open your eyes like this and things are going wrong, and you're the elder, you're compelled, you're bound to interfere, you're bound to intervene. So what she terms as interference could be an intervention in a way. Like I said, we don't know the full story, right? So what if the husband is not playing his role the way he should play his role as the father figure in the house? What if truly the daughter is getting out of hand? Because we can't look, we can't cross that out. We can't cancel that out. That it's impossible for their daughter to be going out of hand or be going astray. We can't rule that out completely. So yes, all these possibilities are there. But what I would just advise Nkiru is to have a conversation with her husband first. Because she didn't state exactly whether she's had the conversation with her husband or she hasn't had a conversation with her husband. But I think that the first thing to do is to express how she feels to her husband. Alone, no other third party. Because from what I understand from her story, Yes, they are in each other's good books right now, but the man, I'm sure, will still put his family first. The man, I am very, very sure, will still respect the opinion of his wife. So she needs to have a conversation with the husband. She needs to tell the husband how she feels about the mother's interference or intervention, in quotes now, depending on what the situation is. And from there, whatever the husband now, how the husband now responds, that is where we now start to think that there is a problem, or no, there is no problem. Because ultimately, I think that the man has a major role to play, whatever it is that's going on between, or whatever it is she thinks is going on between herself and her mother-in-law. Okay, so I've said my bit. Let's hear from Lagos. 0201 2770 993. That is 0201 2770 993. Our female only line is 0201 465 7190. That is 0201 465 7190 for the female callers and the female callers only. No man should call that number. No man should call that number. Because the men only line, they are working. They're very much active as well. Right. And you can drop a comment on our live stream on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can drop your comment on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's talk Lagos. Please turn off your radio. It's very, very important that you do that, okay? Let me jump on my first call this morning. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning. I can't hear you. I really can't hear you. I'm sorry. I can't hear a thing. Please try and call me back, okay? If you can. Please do try and call me back. Good morning to you. Are you here? Oh, I can't hear you too. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Let's try one last time. Otherwise, okay, yeah, that call has dropped already. Let's try one last time and then we'll move on to other stories. So we should just give it a break and go to other stories, or we should try one last time. Let's try one last time and see who's got something to say about this story. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
My name is Mr. Richard, calling from Ojodobega.
Welcome.
Yeah. In the story, you have not established the mother-in-law is living with her. That's what we know what to say.
No, the mother-in-law is not living with them. No, she's not living with them.
Okay.
No, she's not.
So if the mother-in-law is not living with her, is it the responsibility of the man to be a man to take charge of his house? Do not allow maybe emotional attachment to his mother. Make her take decision that will make his wife uncomfortable.
Yeah.
His wife comfort.
What if the wife is exaggerating? What if she is overreacting? What if she doesn't just like the woman? Because the man has been away from the family for a very long time, and the woman is seeing the mother-in-law coming in now as some sort of a threat. So she's exaggerating everything that the mother-in-law does. How about that possibility?
And maybe because of the influence or the story behind the man's background. Family,
yes.
And the wife is trying to protect. Yeah. Maybe as that, maybe making any woman must be conscious to protect her home from such a background.
Okay.
The man have not break out from the family. So he has to start his life. The first point of duty is for him to take care of his wife, listen to his wife first, taking his decision.
So my brother, the man had always, lived with his wife peacefully. There was no problem whatsoever. The woman even, attested to the fact that the man cut off from his family, from his mother and his father for a very long time. Now he has made up with his own family. The woman is feeling uncomfortable with it. Maybe rightly so. Maybe the mother-in-law is interfering too much. Maybe.
Okay, the man should be a very good observer and quietly observe things in his house before he react to it. And make sure he puts his foot down.
Okay.
I believe the woman will not make such this call or take for opinion outside opinion.
Okay.
If the house is comfortable for her. I believe the man still have to be very good observers and observe what the wife is saying. And then will influence his decision.
So she should talk to the husband.
It's for a man to, yes, to have a close meeting with the husband at the appointed time when you can penetrate your husband's heart. Then you bring out this matter with humility and with respect. Because if a woman submits to the husband, he will control the man. The man will down to listen. So the woman have to be submissive and play along with the husband, show the husband respect, I believe the man will reason with the wife.
Okay.
Because this is their daughter. Every woman wants good. Every family wants good for their children. So the man should be a very good observer, pay attention to what is going on in his house.
Okay.
That would influence his decision.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you too for calling. Thank you. Thank you for calling. I appreciate your time. Okay. Let's take one message or two. We're going to start with YouTube. Let's take this one here from Blair. Blair says the wife definitely needs to have a conversation with her husband. How, as a woman that was absent for 10 years, have such influence all of a sudden? There should be firm boundaries set by the man. On his own, there should be introspection of his parenting skills, but it shouldn't be his mother that influences this. If they give her an inch, she may take the whole mile and ruin the family's dynamics. Okay, Blair on YouTube, drop that message here this morning. Let's jump on another call before we head out. Oh, yeah. You're putting me on hold, so I'm going to hang up now. Let me take another call here. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sherry.
Good morning to you.
Yes, I was listening to you. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go on.
Yes, I was listening to you, and you said the wife and the husband should be on their own, and they should not bring in the third party and all that. It's not easy. The two have come together to become man and wife, but they need a third party because, they don't have it all to themselves. They need advice. So for the mother to come in, except the mother has something else, she's in fact the best person to come into that.
So I agree. I agree that couples do need advice from time to time. But what I said is that the couple should be the ones soliciting the advice, not the third party coming in without any invitation. That's what I said. Do you disagree with that?
Yes. No, I don't. But what I am trying to emphasize is that you said maybe the mother-in-law should stay away and all that. But they are very good help. I am married and they've been helping me as well.
Okay.
So I think, except that there's something wrong with the mother.
Except there's something wrong with the woman.
Yeah, something like that. But you need these people around.
Okay.
You need them around.
What if in their own case the mother-in-law is actually overreaching? What if is that not a possibility? So you're coming to help, but you're doing too much. You are exerting too much influence. How about that?
Yeah. There are cases like that. Yes, it's now left for the couple to know how to have their checks and balances on issues like that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your thought. Okay. Mother-in-law and daughter-in-laws and son-in-laws. A conversation this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sherry.
Good morning.
This is Oboli.
Welcome.
I don't think we need to wait for maybe to hear other people's side of the story with what you've read out in this morning's story. Mr. Sheriff, the woman said there has been antecedents or precedents. The brother or the husband has shared his own, the other brothers, his siblings. So, like you said, I think I told the part of what you said. You said, except the solicit. See, Mr. Sheriff, may we not see overbearing mother-in-laws or even mothers or father-in-laws or fathers. If you wear the shoe, you know where it hurts. You should understand the angle I'm speaking from. She's talking about our mother-in-law. What if it were even her own mother? I feel that there's a way we were trained growing up, and there's a way you want to tell yourself, the way I was trained. I don't want to train my own kids in that manner, not because of what obtains these days. But sometimes, Mr. Sheriff, beating is not really key. Sometimes dialogue is key. Profound dialogue, down-to-earth dialogue with your children is key. Not everything beats. Growing up, I know how I was trained. I tried to unlearn certain things and relearn certain things so that I can have a wholesome, balanced, and equilibrium family that I'll be able to boast of. So if I have an overbearing mother, if I have an overbearing father or father-in-law or mother-in-law, I would also react the same way because I knew what it took from me or it turned part of my life growing up. So I would say this lady and the husband
Yeah.
should have a tete-a-tete. They should both sit down and ask themselves how they want their lives patterned. I'm not saying we rule out family or rule out mother-in-laws and father-in-laws. I'm just saying that the way it is for you, you wear the shoe. The onus lies on you to know how you want your family. Nobody wants their children turning out shabbily or badly formed, okay?
Right.
So she knows what she's seeing. She knows what obtains. Your family can be sweet. You don't know what this lady is passing through. So I think I still told the line of me and you, what do we want? Okay, input from other people, but what do we really want? That should be the thing. Thank you very much this morning for balancing it up.
Thank you so much. Tosin, please take Pat's number. We'll call Pat after this break because we need to go on a break. We'll call Pat. We'll call you. We'll call you after this break. Okay. Let me take this message here from Abraham. Abraham says, to me, I think the mother-in-law is fighting the wife indirectly. Otherwise, such should be discussed between the two of them only. That's Abraham on YouTube who dropped that message. Abraham, thank you for sharing your thoughts. I've got another one here from WhatsApp. Can we take this one? I think I can squeeze it in. I feel that the wife is telling her own part of the story. What if the mother-in-law is right? Because most parents nowadays lack good parental skills. That's why we now have a lot of untrained and disrespectful children everywhere. Let's go to break.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Back and riding high everywhere is the EcoBank Super Rewards.
We are talking money.
Goodie.
Owo.
Ego. Oh, yes.
To increase your chances in the EcoBank Super Rewards, simply open an EcoBank personal or business account and fund it with a minimum of 10,000 naira. If you have an EcoBank account, fund it with the same amount. For dormant accounts, all you need to do is reactivate it with 10,000 naira or more to participate.
The monthly rewards of the EcoBank Super Rewards are all about cash, yo. 400,000 naira Super Reward, 40,000 naira cash prizes, stipend for students and lots of yard time. Not to mention the grand rewards, where the real millions begin to pour down like the rain.
You can be one of the 8 customers that get 1 million each, or one of the 8 business account owners to carry the day with 2 million naira each, or one of the 4 students who go home with education grants.
Mamo, you see why you should not miss out on the millions?
Terms and conditions apply.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey, and when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Malta Guinness is now 600 naira. Now you get the same refreshing, nourishing, rich premium Malta Guinness for just 600 naira. Available at stores near you. Malta Guinness, here for every kind of you.
As a mom and a dentist, I know the importance of strong teeth, beautiful white smile, and fresh breath. They give you the confidence to eat the right foods without worry. Speak confidently in public, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3. It's 3 toothpaste in 1 to protect their teeth from holes, give them white teeth and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need, natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a surgeon in Gombe leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
What can you do in just 2 minutes? Brush your teeth, get dressed, or warm up your food. In 2 minutes, you can also buy your motor insurance with Leadway Assurance. No queues, no stress, just 2 minutes and you are set. Visit auto.leadway.com today. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
It's my dollar day. Hallelujah, it's my dollar day. Oh yeah.
Oh yes, your Naira card is now like dollars in your pockets, as you can now shop directly on stores like Amazon, eBay, Macy's, and many more in the USA, all with your Naira card. And here's the bigger news. With African Import-Export Solutions, you can now shop anywhere in the USA, completely tax-free. That means you save thousands shopping your favorite items like the latest phones, gadgets, electronics, fashion items, auto parts, and lots more. To learn how to save thousands and get your items delivered to you in just 3 to 5 business days, visit www.africanies.com or call 0700 800 7000 today. African Import-Export Solutions, making global shopping simple for Nigerians.
Oh, the only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. Panabata, look at you, I wouldn't wink. Viva Murphy, England. Each of the Sapa hidden net in your belly. Viva, Chiri, Viva. Maswaka, God, for Renu, Viva.
Viva Plus detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
This is Nigeria Info, where the conversation begins.
Do you think, as a scientist, we need GMOs in Nigeria?
Nigeria as a government has a policy that promotes the use of advanced biotechnology in ensuring food security, environmental conservation, and health improvement.
MDMA is there from the lab, from the containment level. Before it gets to the field, MDMA would have known that this crop will contaminate, and the regulatory agency, of course, will stop that before it gets to the Nigerian markets.
Tobia Musa, I'm sure you've seen that video, you heard what she said. Is it satisfying what the AFN said?
You know, there is so much corruption in many aspects, in any sector. We are in a country where the worst of us will the best of us.
Nigeria as a country is not ready for anything development, but Nigeria is
what do you mean?
Destruction.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Stay with us on 99.3 Nigeria Info. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Informing and entertaining is what we do.
Aren't you sick of blaming someone? Aren't you even sick of a situation?
Sometimes, even if your president wants to do the best for you, they tell him, my friend, don't do that.
These things do just we like, you know.
Tune in round the clock for the best of radio programming.
It's Nigeria's station for talk.
Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. I am Sheriff Quadry. Yes, we are still on our first story. I can't believe that the first story will take us through the entire first part of this show. We have Pat on the line. Pat had called earlier, but Because of the time, we couldn't take our call, so we had to call her back. Pat, good morning to you, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. I want to contribute on what you are saying.
Oh, yeah, no.
Concerning mother-in-law of a pen.
Mm-hmm.
The truth, there are good mother-in-laws. And there are some that are not that good. Let me say, not good. Like me, in my own experience.
Okay.
When I first saw my mother-in-law, the time my husband approached me, she looked like my mom. So that I just accept her that moment, not only because of the guy I was getting married to, because I found mother in her.
Okay.
So she was really good after marriage, wedding, and everything. She was really good. In fact, I was talking about her to other persons, using her as a yardstick to tell other persons that she was good in-law. Not until a day she came to live with us. When she came to our house, the very day she entered our house, and remember, when I married the son was not doing well. So I just told her, I told him that, don't worry, we will work things together. And really, I did. So things were moving well. The very first day she stepped into our house. I welcomed her. I was in the kitchen. We were doing it together. She narrated the ordeal to us. We accept her. She comes in. She started telling me, this is my son's house. This is the woman I love so much that I'm using to brag. See, if I tell you what I suffer in her hand, that led me, I was pregnant, I had miscarriage.
Oh.
The next one, I was pregnant. She grabbed my husband from me.
Wow.
In the morning, she will call my son. You know all those Igbo things. She will say, Mwamo. This one will say, Mama, I'm not Igbo. She will say, Mwamo. She wants to take over my kitchen. She told my husband, come and teach me how to on this gas so that I can be cooking. So, Kram, if I say I should narrate the story, it's a long story. But what I'm saying here, there are good mother-in-law. Although later she begged me, but before then, I've already, in the middle of this crisis, I gave birth and I lost the child.
Oh.
The day I did scan, Igbo mother love boy so much. When I give it to my husband, the scan say the baby is a boy. He said, You know, my husband told me that I love my mother more than this pregnancy.
What?
And when I lost that baby, in fact, I hate my husband. Because I was thinking that it's the cause of the death of that baby. In fact, it took God. It's not that we are Christians. I wanted to end it all.
Oh.
But at times they will say, hey, it's not good, it's not good. I've gone even go to law, a barrister, to him, I want to file a divorce. And my church, they don't allow it. So I was in the middle of crisis. I will cry through the night. Wake up with fear, cry through the night. And the worst of things is that we share things we are doing at home. I'm in one of feeding. It is my salary that is the feeding of the house because we just shared our responsibilities. Okay, let me take over the feeding aspect. You take over the rentage and the other things, school fees and other things.
Right.
But at times, if I insist that I'm not bringing anything for cooking, but my conscience will not let me be. I will still cook. I will still do everything. I want to say there are good mother-in-law, but I will not advise anybody that or a girl that don't marry a man because you don't have a mother-in-law or a woman.
Yes,
you know, so guess I don't want to marry a mother. Has a mother. No,
yes.
I won't advise anyone. But at the end, I remember she begged me. She was saying, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. See, let me tell you, you can forgive, but you cannot forget the incident.
Right.
I forgave her after she apologized. The family, the senior brother, they begged me, but she's no longer with us. She has traveled back. She do call me. When she calls me now, she say, hey, my best wife, my bestie. She's saying it too. But the scar, the wound You see, but those things
They're still
are
there.
still there. See what I'm saying?
Right.
There are good ones.
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
I really love her so much. But I would say there are good ones that are still there. Although she's a parent, we are moving on well.
Thank you, Pat.
But the pain
Thank
is
you.
there.
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you. I really love your story so much. And I'm always listening to you.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling me. I appreciate it. What a story. Wow. Okay. All right. I think we should go and take another story. If you want to still comment on this. Okay, so I can't even move on because the calls are many.
Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Yes,
This is Adesina from Koreto. We've resumed, so my voice will start cracking now.
All right.
So, I just want to contribute a little on that mother-in-law thing.
Okay.
I wasn't that lucky, really, having a good mother-in-law. So I won't say she's good or I won't say she's bad, but I wasn't lucky. That's just what I can say. But one thing that I've come to notice is that me to have had I have a son now.
Okay.
So the lesson I've learned so far is that we mothers, we need to learn how to draw the line. There is a particular time you need to draw the line. Yes, if a lady should come in, the wife is coming in and everything, there's this jealousy. Mr. Sheriff, I hope you understand. There's this jealousy among with mother-in-laws. This one will just come and carry my son away. You know, that kind of a thing. They believe a wife is coming to take their son away. So that, I think that's the and that level is the work of a man to draw the line, as in, don't hate your wife because of your mother, and don't hate your mother because both of them are just so valuable to you. So to me, that's what I can really deduce from all these things. Because sometimes I'll see a lady beside my house and I'm like, there is Naoma Diao. You know, that kind of a thing. So I'm training myself to draw the line.
Okay.
Because I know I can't have him for a whole life. I can't have him for eternity. A woman will come and take. You understand, Mr. Sheriff, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. I do.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Adeshawa. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it. I think I can take one more call.
Hello.
Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. This is Ashigbe on the first staff.
Welcome, Aigwe.
What I would like to say generally, those that are Christians, what did the Bible tell you? He said, commit your heart desire into the able hands of God. Commit every situation. Before you marry, commit them. Then if the woman come into the house, commit her. He said, I will make them a slave to you. Whoever embarrass you, whoever think of negative things about you, he will make them to eat their flesh and drink their blood. So we are not taking God by his word. So for me, when I was there, they will be running away from me.
Who is running? Oh, the call dropped. Oh, sorry. Are you the mother-in-law? So who is running away from? I'd like to understand that part, but thank you for calling. Let's move on to another story. I mean, if you still want to talk about this, it's okay. Our marriage is on shaky grounds. That's this story. This is another story here. It says, or this person says, Kate is her name. Kate says, I'll soon hit 40, and I've been married to my husband for 14 years. We have 3 children. Recently, I found some text messages on his mobile phone from a girlfriend he went out with 20 years ago. Been married for 14, okay. I rang, and she confessed he had expressed interest in seeing her again. I mean, so she called this ex-girlfriend of her husband, and the ex-girlfriend told her, that yes, your husband is interested in seeing me again. He had even sent her birthday and Christmas cards. When I confronted my husband, he denied it too, although he's been behaving strangely, staying late at work and telling me he's seeing friends most evenings. He says his friends are more fun than I am. We have no love life at the moment, and I have told him I want us to separate. Do we still have the semblance of a marriage, or should I go ahead with separation? Kate, you want separation? Go your separate ways. That's what you. Why are you still asking for advice again? Why you see? It's just a case someone had told me, someone had told me of a case where the husband and the wife, they were always fighting, always fighting. The wife was tired. She wants to leave the marriage. And they have twins together, still young babies. But then the man was being, well, according to the story that they shared, irresponsible. So the woman wants to leave. The man will not allow her to go. So he would go and tell everybody about their disagreement. Then people would come and they would talk to the both of them. And then the last one that happened, this was last week. No, 2 weeks ago. They settled the marriage. One celebrity like that, called the two of them and they settled the marriage for them. 2 days ago, 2 days ago, they started their fight and the woman brought out a knife, a kitchen knife that she was going to stab him. And I was being told yesterday and I said, but I had already told them to go their separate way. They don't even have to divorce. Go your separate ways first. This woman is feeling she's being choked in that relationship. She's being choked. Must you guys wait for something bad to happen before your eyes will now clear? All marriages are not meant to work. Forget what anybody tells you. Because you yourself, you are an imperfect being. Why do you expect your marriage to be perfect? Why do you think that every marriage will be perfect when you're in the marriage, you are imperfect? Go your separate ways. We should learn to agree to disagree. That's the simplest way I can put it. So the marriage proponents will not come after me. But look, you don't have to stay in a toxic relationship where either you are still dating or you are in a marriage. You do not. Anybody that tells you that you have to stay in a toxic environment does not like you. Be it your pastor, your imam, however close or spiritual the person is, the person does not like you. Look, we're emotional beings. We're spiritual beings. We are physical beings as well. Any small thing affects us. We're not invincible. No, we are not. Anybody, the gentlest of souls, can commit a crime in a split second. The guy ran out of the house. I told him, I said, go your separate ways. You go and leave your wife and the kids. Just do your responsibility. You guys should just rest. Take a break first. Take a break. Be open to that idea. Take a break. It is not out of place for you to take a break. If you then cannot come back together, then go your separate ways. Go. It's marriage thing now. Wow. Okay, so Kate is asking for your advice. My advice for you, Kate, if you're listening, is go your separate ways. Maybe you don't have to divorce yet, but go your separate ways. Look, you have to prioritize your happiness. Prioritize your mental health. Don't let any man go and make you to commit any crime. Please, I beg. Okay. It's 9:47. I'm coming to the telephone lines now. How far are you now? More Benny. You're choking somebody. The person wants to go. You still go and call everybody to come and be settling quarrel. They settle quarrel again. It didn't even last up to 1 week. Oh yeah, now. Let me go back to telephone lines. This time I'm serious. I'm going back now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Oga Sherry.
Yes, please.
This is Pastor Ladipo. Oga Sherry.
Yes, please.
You see, the truth is this. Nobody should stay in a toxic relationship. You see, the problem a lot of people have is this. They become too emotional when it gets to some certain things. And they think that by being emotional, maybe they can overcome that stuff. But the truth is this. Once the thing gets to the state of being toxic, just walk away. Walk away. The person asking you to stay or manage it, the person is not the one feeling the pain.
Exactly.
So if somebody is just like somebody who is advising a reverend father trying to advise couples, does he know how marriage works? Has he been married before? So please let anybody not encourage you to stay in a toxic environment when you know that you are the one feeling the pain and the brunt. Thank you.
Thank you to you, Pastor Ladipo. Thanks for calling me. Appreciate your time. Okay. We can take one more call, then we'll go take some messages. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sherry.
Yes, this morning to you.
Calling from Lekki.
This is who?
Moses calling from Lekki.
Mr. Moses, welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Moses. Your call dropped. Everybody heard the boom sound. I don't know what happened, but it dropped. Let's get another call. Good morning to you. Morning.
Hello, Mr. Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, Favor calling from the Queen.
Welcome, Favor.
Yes, please. I don't know. I will advise the lady to just that way because one thing about people in a relationship, I don't know if people don't go through fortune before they get married. And some people in relationship, they will just overlook this kind during relationship and they be like, oh, walk through it. Who told you you can change somebody when you get married to the person? It will not get better, to get worse. So you notice the sign in the relationship, then you that is the time you can separate. Now it has gotten worse. Let just go and separate it because it can lead her to taking her life. And what does not give you peace of mind cannot allow you to concentrate. And you'll be dying slowly. You may even just think of committing suicide. Let's just go and separate it. And let people who are in relationship take note of every single thing. Like me, if I know I'm somebody that I like somebody who listens to me. If I'm in a relationship and a girl does not listen to me, no, I will just let you go because it cannot work. Yes, it's not come and be conflict in the relation, in the marriage, when you get married. So if I'm careful with my money and I see that you're a lady and you like to spend, well, I will leave you go. Go. We cannot work because I don't like spending and you like spending. How can it work? So let people take note of signs, all those red flags in relationship before getting into marriage and stop being emotional. This world is beyond emotion now. To think things that will help your life, not things that not love. Nobody's loving. Love with your sense, love with intellect. Don't love with your eyes closed. Love is not blind again. Let your love open eyes. You're not going to die in relationship. That's what I would say.
Thank you. It was very real. It was very real. He didn't hold back at all. I'll leave you and go. Okay. It's 9:51. I think I can take I can't take any more calls right now, but I can take messages. I have tons of messages I need to take. This person says, Sheriff, my mama tried this careless move. You know where she find herself? In the village. And when she called me and asked me what she do me, then I tell her, say, I don't remember when my grandmother interfered in our family when I was growing up as a child. Man, take charge of your home. This person is contributing to the first story that we shared. Okay, let's take another message from Yinka. Yinka is in Paja. Abi? Okay. Yinka says, I'm experiencing this as we speak. Most daughter-in-laws are over-dominating. And as you said, are not innocent themselves. For me, as a man, I will not allow my wife to disrespect or behave in a manner to my parents and siblings. I end that marriage like flash. This is Gordon. Is it Gordon? Is there a place called Yinka Ikpaja? Well, that's what he or she put here. I think Gordon from Yinka Ikpaja. That's how he put it. I hear you. You ended your marriage in a flash? Wow. Okay. Wow again. Whew, okay. Let me see. Lukman from Surulere says okay. Lukman is responding to a particular caller, so we're gonna move on from there. Charles, I can't play your soundbites here. This person says, okay, this Miss Pat story sounds like Nollywood, but true. There is untold rivalry between mother-in-laws and wives. Pat spoke well. Kate should take a break and ask her husband what he wants. That's Ayo. Okay, Ayo said Kate should take a break as well. Ayo, thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. We have to go now. It's 9:54 from our studios here, so we must go. Thank you all for being a part of Daily Digest today. We're just able to take 2 stories this morning out of 5 stories. Okay, well, next week is another day. JD will be back on the show next week. All right. Thank you all for being a part of it. Remember to tell anybody who runs a school or students to enter for the I Beg to Differ Secondary Schools Debate Tournament. The registration is currently on right now. They can start by going to our website, nigeriainfo.fm. They will see a banner of I Beg to Differ on the homepage. They should just go to the website, www.nigeriainfo.fm. They will start from there. All right. I'll see you again tomorrow morning at 7:30. Bye for now, Lagos. Good morning to you.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Books, uniform, school fees. Hey, mattress.
Mommy, please, I want the one I slept on at Auntie Regina's house, Muka.
Say no more. Don't leave sleep out of the back to school. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates